Greetings everyone and a very warm good morning. I assume that most of you have already come to know my name by now, but let me start with my introduction again. So, hello everyone, my name is Lakshya Choudhary and I come from Modern Indian School. Currently I am pursuing my secondary education from MIS, which is in Choudhary. Today I am very grateful first of all to RD Bhatt sir for giving me this great opportunity to speak to all of you today. Okay, so don't worry, I'm not a professional counselor here to lecture you all. After all, I'm just a student, just like you all, and I'm here to share my experiences about how to live a successful school life. Now, even I know that most of you might be thinking, why is this guy making a stand in the sun? But stay with me, because I have some things that are worth sharing and for you, worth listening. So, I'll be sharing my experience of how my school has taught me how to live a successful life in school. My school MIS allows us or gives us the freedom to make clubs within our schools affiliated to different purposes. And I am the head of one such club, the Leadership Club. I'm the executive director there. There we teach the students how to inculcate a sense of leadership within themselves. Because people say that leaders are made, not born, but I say different. According to me, leaders are born. All of you can be leaders, great leaders. You just need to find that leader within yourself. And the best example and the live example for a great leader is your principal, RD Bhatt sir. His leadership qualities are mind-blowing. Not only me, even my father is a great fan of his leadership skills. Bhatt sir is one of the most helpful person I have ever encountered. I hail from an institution which gives us a lot of exposure for various things. And these are some points that I have learned the hard way. And I wish if somebody had told me these points earlier, I would have an even better school life. So, starting with mantra number 1. Recognize your potential, guys. Now, the society now wants you to excel at every single thing. Academics, sports, but trust me, that is not practically possible. People want you to score 90% and above always. No, that's not how things should be. What I say is, if you are worth, let's say 60%, then make sure you don't get less than 60%. This is something that my principal, Raju Peter sir, says always. He says that if your potential is 70%, 75% or 90%, then make sure you don't deteriorate. Always push yourself up and never let that mark come down. Now, moving to mantra number 2. After you recognize your potential, make sure, pick one thing up and work so hard to polish that no one can beat you at it. At least one, that can be any one hobby, a specific set of skills, a specific event, debate competition, essay writing, anything. Just make sure to work so hard for it that no one can even come close to you in that particular aspect. For me, the thing that I am pursuing right now is public speaking. I do something known as Model United Nations or MUN conferences, which I do regularly, and that helps me boost my public speaking every single time. And that brings me to my tip number 3. Always keep on trying new things. Only then you'll actually find out what your capability truly is. The same happened with me too. 2 years ago, I didn't know what MUN stands for. And then one of my seniors came to me and said, Lakshya, join this particular MUN. And trust me, just to skip my boring science classes, I said, okay, I'll come there. And guess what? Today I'm standing here in front of all of you with no less than 30 MUNs already. So, keep on trying new things. I mean, what's the worst thing that will happen? You'll not do well? Come on, at least you tried. You gave your best. You can give yourself full marks for that. Take it as one thing that you found another thing that you are not or you does not suit you. But never stop trying new things. Now, tip number 4. Indulge yourself in activities but make sure that does not hamper your academics. This is a problem that I face a lot. A lot. I take part in every single thing: dance competition, debate competition, essay competition. And in the next exam, my marks fall from Burj Khalifa to the ground. And I get scoldings. A lot of scoldings. And definitely I don't want you all to face that. So, don't ever undermine your academics for your extracurricular activities. But if you have the energy and capability to manage both of them at the same time, then why not? Go for it. Now, mantra number 5. While you are here, do things that people remember you for. Now, don't take this in a destructive manner. All I'm saying is, while you are here, do things that your school faculty, your friends, your family, and you are proud of yourself. While you are here, build your legacy such that the day you complete your education and step out of the school, your teachers and your juniors look back at you and remember you for your time here. While you are here, make sure that this happens. And trust me, this is the best feeling that one can get when you have people who remember you happily for the things that you have done. Now, mantra number 6. This is not a tip or a trick for you all, but this is something that I generally feel. People tend to hate the institution that they are studying in, and that should not be the case. Even in my school, there are many people who criticize the school always for the environment, the teachers, and especially our principal sir. But everyone knows that without him being there, the school would not have reached so many heights. I have met many of my seniors too, who after graduating believe that their choice of joining MIS was the best choice ever, and that shaped their future. That respect, that chivalry has shaped them into being successful humans. The same applies here too. I personally believe, this is my personal belief, and I share it always, that my school is the best institution in the world. And I expect no less from you people also. I expect that even you all will respect your institution and admire it as much as I do. Now, mantra number 7. Oh wow, this one is my favorite. The friendships that you develop or the bonds that you make here will always be special. Very special. Because your friends will mean a lot to you. You might have some conflicts between yourself, but trust me, the day you guys separate after class 10 or 12, you'll remember those times when you used to laugh together. Friendship is a very integral part of a human's life. For me, I can't even survive without my friends. The most important part of my school are my friends. I treat them no less than my own family. And they are gifted. Cherish your friends as much as possible. And make sure you do every single thing that is in your capability to never let go of those friends. I had one friend of mine who doesn't talk to me anymore. She was a very, very close friend of mine. And now, I didn't even realize when there was a misunderstanding that snapped between us, and she can't even tolerate the sight of me anymore. And now I value my friendships even more. So, be grateful for your friendships. Now, finally, mantra number 8. Now you all will relate to me a bit. While you are here, have all the fun you can. Because these are the days that you will remember lifelong. School days are a part of the human life that you'll always remember no matter how old you grow. Remember, you need to take a bag full of memories. Happy memories. Those silly laughs with your friends, those emotional moments, those highs, some lows, subtle fights and misunderstandings, and moments where you support each other. Those are the moments that you'll never want to let go of. Remember, once you finish your school and all this time flies away, you'll say to yourself, oh my God, all this went away so fast. I wish we could have just one more year to enjoy with our friends. Trust me guys, it doesn't take time to fly away. And with that guys, that comes to the end of my time here. Starting from today, recognize your potential, sharpen it, and make your school years unforgettable. Thank you all for being such a lovely audience. Thank you once again.